You know, the worst thing to me about a person is to talk about another person and you got the same thing going on with yourself. Now, it may not be in the same exact way, but you got the same thing in relation to a person that you are accusing of doing something or what a person really is doing that the truth has came out about. Now listen, I'm not taking up for Nature Boy. You know how I feel about him? I think he's a sick fucking demon is what I think. As a matter of fact, let me say this. Now this is going to for sure get this video flagged. I think being gay is disgusting. Now, see, the reason why Tariq Nasheed or Brother Polite or anyone else is grabbing money from the people, the reason why they won't say that is because they know that gay people support them, especially Tariq Nasheed. So he can't say that being gay is disgusting, because if he ever would be brave enough to do that, the majority of his money would be cut off instantly. That's how much money these gays are giving him, are handing him. I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe it. Do the research, and I'm telling you, you are going to be holding your mouth wide open in disbelief, still not believing it. The majority of his money comes from homosexuals. Homosexuals. I'm telling you. Listen, man, I've done the research, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. But let's move on to Daylyt. Daylyt is just as gay as Nature Boy. And I'm not trying to take up for Nature Boy. Daylyt, listen, man. Do you want me to pull the clips up of how you said that you would fuck Diddy, P. Diddy? And don't say it was just for publicity and I wanted people to just get a laugh and a kick out of it. Nigga, it was on your thought process. Even in joking, even in just fucking around, I'm not gonna say to my fucking friends, yeah, I wanna fuck P. Diddy. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking bullshit, man. I don't even play around like that. You don't even let it enter your thought process. That's something that you really wanted to do. But you're gonna rag somebody else for actually doing the act, and you know what? Behind closed doors, there's no telling what you have already committed. There's no telling. You won't tell it, of course, because you married to a woman, supposedly. You married to a female. You understand? So it's not like you would just go ahead and just tell it and, yeah, you know, I remember a time that I really did do something that I always talk about, because your wife would leave you. She would be disgusted. So you try to act like it's just to make people laugh and it's a part of your whole persona, and, you know, just like a stage name, a stage presence, a stage character, or some bullshit like that. Nigga, no, you gay. You gay as hell. I mean, you talk about it all the motherfucking time, what you would do to a man. Who goes around saying that if it's not something that they really want to do or have did? Have you seen this character, Daylyt? Look at this fucking retarded ass motherfucker. And that represents black people? That monster represents black people. He don't represent me. And I hope he's listening to this. You ugly, monster looking motherfucker. You gay ass fucking pansy ass nigga. Who the fuck you think you are? I mean, you tried to bypass this shit. You really tried to bypass this bullshit on everybody. Like they wouldn't remember all the shit that you said that you would do to P. Diddy and everybody else, you gay ass disgusting monster. I'm on a warpath on these fucking disgusting ass niggas, man. It's on your thought process. You telling everybody about it, then that's something that you're doing. I'm on the warpath concerning these fucking niggas. I'm not playing with these niggas. You understand? We have to expose them. We have to wake people up to their true identities. They tell you who they are. They tell you who they are in passing. Just like Daylyt has told people who he really is. He's a gay-ass, pansy-ass, disgusting monster. That's what he is. And you won't believe him, and you just think it's just comedy. So he's a comedian now? That's what he is? And all his jokes just happen to be about fucking the man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, man, y'all will accept anything from these niggas. But see, guess what though? While these motherfuckers are pansying around, shit is worse than ever. People are starving. Black people are being murdered every day by these fucking predators out here, man. And we can't even fucking stop them. Do you want it to be you next? But if it touches your family and your doorstep, then you want everybody to fall in line. All at once, ASAP, and do something about it. Right the fuck now. Well, why don't you do something right the fuck now concerning somebody else besides you or your family? Because people are being murdered every single day. And all we can do is fucking want to be a comedian, want to talk about fucking P. Diddy, and want to talk about Nature Boy fucking some white dude on gay porn site. Get the fuck out of here with this fucking bullshit. You expose these niggas and you tell everybody, leave these niggas alone. Leave these niggas alone. Stop giving them money. Stop giving them support. You have nobody around them. This is what represents us, by the way. We allow them to represent us. Daylyt don't represent me. He may represent you, but he don't represent me. Nature Boy does not represent me. Brother Polite does not represent me. Tariq Nasheed does not represent me. You understand? None of these fucking money-grabbing, money-hungry, greedy-ass monsters, they don't represent me. It's time for a change. It's been time for a change. Stop playing fucking games and let's get to work, man. People are dying out here, man. Shit. Do you want to be next? Unless we start finding ways to prevent this from happening, either one of us could be next. We can't control them murdering us. They are literally picking us off one by one every single day out here in society. And we cannot stop it. Number one reason, because we don't give a fuck. That's why. Number two reason, some of y'all don't even believe that the war has begun. But let me let you in on what shouldn't even be a secret by now. We are at war. You understand what I'm saying? We are at war. And they are picking us off one by one by one by one. The police is doing it. Pedestrians, they're doing it. People inside these fucking organizations, racist organizations, and white supremacist organizations, they doing it. And what are we doing in response to this shit? Not a damn thing. We would rather support somebody on YouTube that's doing nothing to stop it, rather than putting that money towards something that can possibly try and prevent this from happening in the first place. The first priority for everybody should be to preserve life. Yeah, I'm upset. Yeah, I'm mad. Because this is what we watch every single day. This is what we tune into every single day. Someone sent me this that Daylyt had put together, and the first thing I thought of is, nigga, you just as gay as he is. He may have went ahead and committed the act, but you talking about doing it. You want to do it. And it wasn't a fucking Comedy Zone moment. You understand? It was something that you really and truly wanted to do because you kept mentioning it over and over and over and over again, you black monster ass looking ass nigga. You disgusting ass nigga. Who in the world jokes like that? Would you joke like that with your friends? Men, I'm speaking to you. Would you joke like that around your friends? Yeah, I want to fuck P. Diddy, man. Your friends will look at you like, what the fuck? This ain't funny. Nigga, don't you ever say shit like that around me, you pansy fucking nigga. I mean, y'all accept this shit, man. Y'all accept this shit because these people are popular. So you let them do anything they want to do. You allow them to just do anything. Doesn't matter what it is. There's no limits. There's no limits to what you will accept. You still will support these motherfuckers. After all the evidence comes out, after all the truth comes out, and you still support these motherfuckers. Damn. I mean, listen, if any of this conscious shit meant anything, guess what? Things would be different for us by now. Think about that now. That's the most important thing that I've said inside this video yet. That's the most important thing that I've said yet. If all this conscious shit amounted to anything, we wouldn't be in the predicament that we are in right now. We would be able to prevent our brothers and sisters being targets out here every day, dying every day, being murdered every single day. Huh? Things would be majorly different. But you know what? Things are worse than ever. And how long have you been listening to this conscious bullshit? Forever. So shouldn't that have had something go off inside that bird brain of yours as an indication of, you know what, this isn't working. So then, you know what, I need to try something else. No dummy would sit there for 2 hours and try to crank a lawnmower without going through the different stages of trying to find out what's wrong with it in the first place. You're not going to just pull that cord for 2 hours hoping that it'll crank up. You're going to do other things, right? You're going to try other things. You're going to, first of all, you're going to look and see if it's gas in it. Am I not right about that, or am I wrong about it? You're going to look and see if there is gas in that lawnmower. Then if it's gas in the lawnmower, you're going to check the spark plugs. You're going to do more than just pull that cord for 2 hours straight and be the only dummy in the world that would do that. You would look mighty foolish doing some stupid bullshit like that, and the lawnmower still hasn't crunk up yet. Common sense, man. Common sense would kick in at some point in time. So how come common sense hasn't kicked in when it comes to you listening to these motherfuckers, dealing with these conscious motherfuckers? It ain't shit changing. Tired of this fucking bullshit, man. 20 years of all this shit. It ain't shit different. You can't tell me nothing. People have stopped coming to the comment section. You know why? Because they look like fools. It's hard to go against the truth. They're tired of being the fool. They're tired of being the fool. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Some of these people have converted finally and have realized, you know what? This man is telling the truth. He's been telling the truth all along. I didn't want to accept it at first, but now I do. I see the truth now, and I accept it. It's ultimately up to you to accept the truth. Stop dealing with any of these niggas on YouTube. Leave them alone. Don't waste your time with them. Don't waste your time with them. Your time should be spent benefiting. You understand? Benefiting. Not just wasting time. But see, a lot of you got a lot of time to waste anyway. You know that? You ain't got no fucking job. It ain't like you really a productive citizen in this world. You got somebody taking care of you. So you just lay back all day, play on YouTube, play the YouTube game, back and forth from this YouTuber to that YouTuber, and you switch almost daily. And that's the games that you fucking play, because you got time to play them. You ain't got to worry about paying no bills, or you ain't got to worry about, car payment, house payment, if the light's going to stay on or not. The person that take care of you, they worry about that. And you allow them to do that until they get tired of you, and then you move on to the next idiot that's willing to go through it all again. You know what? I'm telling you, it's time for a change. And it starts with each and every one of you. Let's do it now. Let's not wait for it. Let's do it now. Vow right now that you will change everything about your life. And I said everything for a reason, because if it wasn't everything in your life that was not benefiting you, you wouldn't be in the predicament that you're in right now. You wouldn't be in it right now. Something is crying out to you telling you that this isn't working that you have been doing for years. It's that little small voice inside of you telling you, trying to nudge you to do something different. Listening to Brother Polite and Daylyt and the Red Pill and the Blue Pill, Professor Griff, Zaza Ali, the Black Dot, the Black Child, and all these names, Young Pharaoh and Sarah Susan Sally, whatever his fucking name is, and Captain Crunch and his fucking crew and the Israelites. How many people can I name within one video that would take up 3 and 4 hours? I still wouldn't be finished. I would have to do a part 2 and still just naming names. Not having no conversation, not saying nothing else, but just naming names. 4 or 5 videos full. All these names and no change. Good God Almighty. Did you hear what I said? All these names and no change. And no change. 20 years worth of nothing. These niggas have... You know what? These niggas been grabbing your money for over 20 years. And you've been allowing them to do it. You've been taking good care of these niggas and you can't even realize what you've been doing all these years. Taking care of grown men and grown women. Aren't you tired of it? It's 2018. These niggas doing the same thing that they were doing 5 years ago. The same exact thing, begging for money. And you giving it to them. If you ever stop though, whew, if it ever comes to a time, and I believe that time is 2019. It's getting ready to come into existence. If it ever comes a time that it comes to an end, these niggas are going to be in trouble. They ain't got shit to fall back on. I'm telling you, the crime rate is going up to an all-time high. The suicide rate is going up to an all-time high. The murder rate is going up to an all-time high.